Welcome to Duty.
Hi, my name is Chris and this is Battle Nonsense. Today I will show you another design concept from my Battlefield 1982 project. If you don't know what it is, then please watch the introduction video and the previous design concepts first, as it will be otherwise pretty hard for you to follow what I'm explaining here. Now, since you have all seen the introduction video, you know that Battlefield 1982 is meant to be the Battlefield 2 successor. This means that it is set between an arcade shooter and a military simulation such as Arma. So while I made that clear in the very first video of the series, I still see comments which say that the Battlefield 2 modification project Reality and the upcoming game Squad would already do what I'm suggesting for Battlefield 1982. Yet what these people seem to miss is that both Project Reality and Squad are much heavier on the military simulation side. And as I said, this is not what I want for Battlefield 1982, which is meant to be in that spot between an arcade shooter and a military simulation. It aims to be the successor of Battlefield 2 and as such appeal to those players for whom the complexity and amount of realism in Arma, Project Reality and Squad is a bit too much. Now let's have a look at the laser-guided precision strike in the Battlefield 1982 concept. In Battlefield 4 we have the personal laser designator, which can be used to paint a target so that another player can lock onto it. This is a very nice idea, but the problem is that usually no one is locking onto those targets you are painting. So Battlefield 1982 handles this a little bit differently in order to make sure that you don't waste your time painting a target and to improve the relationship between ground and air units. Now, we have laser-guided bombs since 1967, but laser target designators for infantry didn't show up until the late 1980s. So I have to pull the artistic freedom card here for this design concept, but as I said in the introduction video, 1982 is just the code name of this design project. So there are a few things that do not exactly fit into that year. So how does this mechanic work? First of all, I will soon explain how all the air units work in Battlefield 1982. But what you should know is that just like in Battlefield 2, all air units have limited amount of ammo and there is no auto repair. This means that when they run out of ammo, then they need to return to an airstrip and rearm there. So an attack jet like the A-10 has one laser-guided bomb. If the pilot is currently not engaging any other target or busy not getting shot down by an enemy, then he can use the comros and alert the snipers in his team that he is currently available to carry out a laser-guided precision strike. Once he selects that option, the snipers will get a voiceover notification that a pilot is on standby. So he knows that using the laser target designator to paint an enemy vehicle is actually worth his time and the risk. As soon as the sniper begins to paint the target, the pilot will receive a voice-over message with the request of a laser-guided precision strike, and he will see the painted target in his HUD. When the pilot then selects this target, then the sniper will get an alert so that he knows that the pilot is on his way and that he has to continue to paint the target. Once the pilot is close enough, he will release the laser-guided bomb and receive a teamwork bonus for doing so. When the laser-guided bomb is in the air, the sniper will again receive a notification inside his HUD of his laser designator. Now, if the target is moving, then the sniper has to continue to paint the target so that the bomb can hit it. If he has to take cover, stops painting or gets shot, then the laser-guided bomb will impact at the last location where the target has been painted. If the target is hit or destroyed, then both the pilot and the sniper will get points for that. So does this mean that ground units get constantly destroyed by this mechanic? Not really. You have to consider that the attack aircraft can only carry one laser-guided bomb, and once he released it, he has to fly back to an airfield that is controlled by his team and rearm. Also, the maps are quite large, and there won't be more than one or maybe two attack aircrafts depending on the size of the map. The driver of the vehicle is also not defenseless. If he sees that the sniper is painting him, then he can take him out, release smoke or spot him. The spotting mechanic should then know that this sniper is painting the vehicle of the driver and send out an according voiceover to his team members. If one of his team members then kills the enemy sniper, then he will get a bonus for this teamwork action. If the driver releases smoke, then it could block the laser if we would say that it has some sort of particles inside. Or if we don't want to go that way, then the smoke will still break the line of sight for the sniper, which means that when the tank drives away, the sniper will not be able to paint it anymore and the laser-guided bomb will impact at the last painted location. So this game mechanic is very powerful, but it's rare and still risky for both the sniper and the pilot. But when they manage to pull it off, then both will get a reward for it, and they will get that feeling that air and ground units are working together. In the next video we will then have a look at the transportation system in Battlefield 1982, because transport vehicles are very important to get your troops from one objective to the other. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, have a nice day and take care. My name is Chris and this was Battle Nonsense.